line astern. That's the way they're lining up in their pairs. We'll identify them when the race gets underway for you. 12 laps staying together as a pair. It's the first heat. The second heat, of course, will be race 4 immediately following this one. But that'll also be chained together. Just clearing one of our sponsors' vehicles to a safer situation. Then we will get this race underway. ARC Windows are sponsoring the Hot Rods this evening, of course. They have been sponsoring it for the past 6 meetings in this formula here on the short oval at Newton Abbot. Well, here they come, chained together in pairs, 12 laps, racing distance. This is race 3. Brian Walsh doing the shot pulling, Pat there doing the shoving. And already we have problems here. They start getting themselves tangled. And you can't do things like that chained together. You can spin yourself on your own. It's a bit difficult when you chain together. Here comes race leader. Still having a problem there getting it right. Brian Walsh 192 leading out. In second place, that's Terry Jenkins' car 105. Third one looks like it is Paul Waye there, 3-1. Back in course, 192, race leader. And Nick Wilson is moving up to second place. The Jenks leaping 105, back on forward, back on 8 wheels in fact, and racing on. As they come, Paul Walsh 192. Graham Pond being towed along. Nick Waye 315. Towing Jason Stack 228. Jason wants to bail out by the look of it. Never started this one. They go through Paul Walsh 192. Right up with him now. Nick Waye giving him a hefty shove out of the way. They're all getting a bit of a problem, a bit of a tangle. Is there room? Yes, there is. And who it is now. 315, Nick Waye leading. Nick Waye, 315 is our race leader. Taking it up. With the ground battering, bashing and busting, 315, Nick Waye leads. Paul Jenkins there in second place, 105. 254, Richard Beere moving up to third place. Richard never expected to be there, I don't think, at this point in the race. And that's about all we have left running. And in fact, the red flag going out. So it's being stopped. Looks like we might have a problem there with the pairing of 207 Paul Soper and 307 Chris White. They had done 5 laps, so they'll be lined up Indian file, as they were when the race was stopped, just clearing Paul Soper and Chris White's cars there. Very vulnerable as they sat. The entrance to the first bend every time, and to say that drivers had these things under control when they're racing chained together in pairs, perhaps is a bit of an understatement. Sure, they're not under control. They're moving out as they were when the whole thing ground war. 7 laps left to go. Nick Waye 315 is leading. 154 Jenkins, 254 Richard Beere. Rod Foster is 264. $315 Nick Waye. Andrew Bresson, 278, our race leader. 154 Jenkins running second there. Right up with him is Richard Beere, 254. And the Rod Foster 264. As they go through 2/3 distance, 4 laps left to run. Nick Waye 315, Paul Jenkins 105, Richard Beere 254, Rod Foster 264. The action certainly calmed down since 1 or 2 went out. Well, that's changed things a little bit because Paul Jenkins goes up the fence now. And that's Richard Beere there, 254 up in the second spot. Rod Foster 264 in the third. Now it's just 2 laps left to run. Nick Waye 315, Andrew Breston 278, Richard Beere 254, and Nick Courtier 114. Rod Foster is 264. Rich Penfold there winning. 1 to run. The gap closing, but Nick Waye still hanging on there with Andrew Breston from Richard Beere and Nick Courtier. And we could have a real battle down the back straight. It's all happened before. It's possible that it'll happen again. Yes, it is. It's happened. And it's Richard Beere, 264, that's got up there with Nick Courtier to win. Richard Beere 254, Nick Courtier 114. And a real gift there for Rod Foster 264. And 167, Richard Penfold. Out they are through the pit then. The man on the back, the man who led the 2 cars, Richard Beere. On the front of the Camara with the red racing overalls, the man who went around with him, completing